but you there work from home jobs that you can't apply for, which I understand. But you know, you have to say to yourself, not only is it trauma for you, it's trauma from your son. Like I sit back, I don't say anything because I don't know a person's struggle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to knock anybody, but I just feel like, you know, even hearing your son in the background, it's like it's trauma for him.
Yeah, my kids are all fucked up, man. They are. They're all fucked up.
Absolutely.
They are.
You know, and it's like, maybe you say to yourself, because social media, to be honest, is like one of the worst things when it comes to it, because, you know, I don't know what you go through on a daily basis. I'm not there with you. I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're dealing with addiction and whatever the case may be, but at some time it's like, you know, be truthful. Like the girl came on here the other day, and it's like, you know, you'll say this for my son, but just be honest. If you're more transparent, people be more than happy to help you. Like when you said the other day, I'm like the type of person, when I say you need food, I put in the comments, I said, well, let me know where your nearest Walmart is. I'll send you whatever, because I don't never want to try to go without food. You know what I'm saying? I know where you're from. I used to live up there in the Plateau, if you know where that is.
But ma'am, people will do that, okay? And I'll accept, and then I'll get off the live, and they don't answer me.
Understandable. Stop. It's like,
do you have kids? Do you have kids, ma'am? Okay. Has your kid ever come in your bedroom at night and said to you, Mom, was that a firework or was that a gunshot?
No, because I don't live in that type of area, but I understand where you're coming from.
Right. And I don't want to either, ma'am. I really don't.
You know, I just want to know, like, because what is it that we can do to help you be a better person? Like, I know there's people from all different walks of life probably in here listening. You know, I'm not here to bash you because I don't know you.
I know.
But what can we do to help you positively, if that makes sense?
I honestly, ma'am, I don't know. I feel like I'm past the point of no return, and I just gonna live like this till I die.
Don't say that, because one thing my pastor always tell me is, if you claim it, you becoming a part of it. Don't claim that. Claim to be better. Claim to be, you want more out of life. Claim those things. Don't ever claim to be in a bad position for the rest of your life.
But people make me out to be worse than I am, ma'am, you know? Did you see that video? Did you see that video that my neighbor posted of my foot or my ankle?
Oh, God, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she's trying to say I'm shooting up in my ankle, okay? I don't even play with needles, ma'am.
Well, you know, people are going to get on the bandwagon when it comes to that. You know, they're going to get on the bandwagon of, oh, this and that. That's just social media. But I just, like, I'm hoping that somebody's in here that positively can help you, or not just to knock you, because I see it for myself. Like, you know, there's a little boy in my son's class, kind of similar to your son, and I just adopted him. You know, I bought him clothes. I bought him a new coat. You know, I told his mother, anything that this little boy needs, let me know, because I hate for a kid to go out because of their parents. And, you know, I understand that we all need help. Trust and believe. We all need help. But sometimes, you know, transparency makes a big difference. I might lose you because I'm in the country. But transparency makes a big difference. Like, you know, I said that, I know like a while ago, you were talking about your son needed money for camp. Then camp was paid for. It's like things like that. When you do those type of things, people look at you differently instead of saying, you know what, I need this money to go down the road to get me some cigarettes. I would appreciate that more versus you telling me something is for your son and you doing otherwise.
But what nobody told you, ma'am, was I sent the money back to that lady.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You should come back and say, make a video like, look, I sent her back her money, because people look at it as, oh, she scammed her. You know, she scammed her.
I did. I got a donation for $45 on PayPal and then a couple $5 donations. I put it up behind me in the green screen and showed that I sent it back the same day I found out that he got the scholarship. They don't post that though, ma'am. You know what I mean?
But you should. You should come back and counteract what they say about you and say, look, no, I did send this back. Here's the receipt. Because as long as you let them say, oh, this happened, and you're not sure what you're saying, it's going to always make you look bad on a different note. It's like, oh, she scammed.
Right.
But, you know, I just came on here because I'm like, you know, everybody needs positive reinforcement. And I hope, and whatever happens, you know, hopefully this year I'm about to lose you. I have to get back on here because I'm going to lose you.
Okay,
But
that's
I
okay.
hope you
I'll
be
bring you
blessed.
back up.
Okay.
Let's see who else before I bring her back up.
Lisa, can you hear me?
Yeah, are you an op, ma'am?
Am I what?
Are you a hater, op, whatever?
Yeah. Actually, I'm quite the opposite. I watch your lives almost every day. My name's Heather. I'm
Okay.
71 days sober today. And I just wanted you to know, because I try to post it in your chat, but your chat flies, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's really hard. But a couple things I just wanted you to know. Number one, I think you're worth it. And I think you are going to have a beautiful story someday if you give yourself half the chance to get sober and stay sober.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm only 7 days sober. And girl, let me tell you, the difference in 71 days is insane in my life. 71 days. We're not
Right,
talking years. We're not talking 6 months. You know what I mean? I mean,
right.
it's 3 months yet. And I can see the differences in myself and in my life, and it's crazy. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you is I know where you're at, location wise. My brother actually lived pretty close to where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he overdosed and died in 2008. He was 27. And, I just want you to be careful. I know you love Jace. I know you love your family.
Right.
I can see it. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people don't understand that. Some people just don't understand that getting sober for your kids it's not possible. You get sober for you and your kids benefit.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
But I just want you to know that not everybody's negative and that, I'm out here rooting for you. I'm constantly putting prayer hands in your chat, along with Tech. I talk to Tech quite often.
Mm-hmm.
She's a really good person and I know she really wants to help you. And, um, Lisa, I think that you don't give yourself enough credit. And I get it. I come from years of abuse and trauma and, all kinds of crap from, 45 years of being on this earth. But I just want you to know that I think you're worth it. And I have a lot of hope for you. And if nobody told you today, you matter and you're worth it. That's all I wanted to tell you.
All right. Thank you, sweetie. I'm gonna send you a friend request.
Absolutely, my dear. Well, you know what? You take care because, like I said, things, 71 days sober, Lisa, and it's crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Yeah, it's crazy how freeing it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about being sick. I don't have to worry about making an ass out of myself in front of my kids.
Right.
My oldest is 22 and he's in the Marine Corps and right now he's in Japan. And that's really hard for me. Like my oldest, like I was homeless when I was pregnant with him. Like he saved my life, and now I can see like all of God's blessings that I've had, even when I was a complete fool. Um, but just know, I'm praying for you, and